and from all parts of the globe. We are once again over here to discuss a very important topic today. The topic being how to improve the speech. Now, when we talk about speech, when we talk about speech, speech can be of various types, and speech is something which comes as a very common problem in many autistic children who come to us. Many a times the parents will say that my child is not speaking at all, he is only blabbering. At times the parents will say that yes, my child can speak few words but not sentences. There are other cases where the parents come to us and they will tell us that the child is able to use sentences, but the child is not able to carry on with the conversation. So it can be at various levels that a child is having problems with the speech. Yeah, there can be different levels for that, but in all those cases, yes, speech is a very worrisome thing for the parents, because in today's world specifically, and in any times, had it been the past times, in future, any times, speech is something which is one of the most important factors for anyone to be considered normal in the society. And speech is something which is really required to be social. So, coming to the speech now once again, when we talk about speech, speech develops in human beings through a reflex. When someone listens, his mother, his father, and those around him using a particular language. For example, if we are here in UK and the parents are using English, the child listens parents speaking English. If we are in Gujarat and the child is speaking Gujarati, and the child listens to the parents speaking in Gujarati with each other. So when a child listens, it is through that listening that speech develops in a child. That is why to be versant with the mother tongue, to learn the mother tongue, to communicate through the mother tongue, no special education is required. Just merely by listening to what the parents are using as a language, the same language automatically develops in a child. But when it comes to autism, that is not the case. And that is why, for those children where autism is diagnosed at a pretty young age, often the parents visit us and they are coming to us telling that our child is not even saying Papa, Mama, and any such thing. So, below 4.5 years of age, if a child comes to us and if a child is not speaking, all that is required is using certain herbs and creating a bit of need for the child to speak. In today's era, families have a single child or at the most two children. The children are pampered much more than they used to be 2 decades ago. As a result of that, even without the child asking for a particular thing, what the child wishes is provided to the child. As a result of that, many a times it is the sign language, gestures, which get reinforced in the child, and a child who otherwise was sent by God the Almighty as a capable child, in whom language could have been developed, as a result of this tendency of providing everything to the child without the child asking for the same, gradually the child, even if the child was using few words, comes to a stage where the child becomes non-verbal. So at that early stage, what needs to be done? So there, the herbs which are required, we use those herbs in Brenoe. So I'll be sharing those herbs for you. You can see it on your screen. As you can see, Shank Pushpi is one of them. Brahmi is another one. Vacha is another one. Bhringraj is another very important herb, and Jyotishmati again is a very important herb. Most of these herbs are Medhya herbs. Leave aside Shankpushpi, rest all are made their herbs. So if a child comes to us at a very tender age, the parents take the case very seriously. Now, when I say the parents take the case very seriously, it is very important because at a tender age, many a times the parents they start waiting. They keep on waiting. They feel that the child is too young. The child may not be requiring any support. They do not need to do much for the child. If they go to their GP, many a times the GP will tell them, let us wait for NHS to diagnose your child. Let us wait for someone to diagnose your child and tag your child as being autistic.
Autism is a temporary phase in the life of a child if treated timely.
A patient name, Moksh, patient age, 6 years old, disease, autism. A chief complaints, hyperactivity, aggressive behavior, speech delay, deficit eye contact, lack of attention. A history of patient. Moksh's parents consulted Dr. Navdeep Sharma for his autism treatment. They discussed about the chief complaints. They started the treatment after being convinced for the same. Interacting with Moksh was challenging as he had difficulty understanding and rarely engaged with those around him. Moksh struggled with speech delay and often seemed lost in his own world. His hyperactivity and irritative behavior made it hard for him to connect with others. After treatment from ND Care by Dr. Navdeep Sharma, Moksh has started using words to express himself, and his speech has improved significantly. Moksh is now much calmer and more focused. The hyperactivity that once overwhelmed him has reduced, and he's more at ease. We're seeing a new side of him. He's interacting more, engaging with those around him, and forming meaningful connections. His understanding has grown remarkably. He responds better, and everyday moments now feel filled with progress and joy.
Hello, my name is Pooja. My son's name is Moksh. My son is 6 years old now. When he was 3 years old, he was diagnosed with autism. When we consulted the doctor, they said that there is neither any medicine nor any cure for this. So we were very worried. My child was very hyperactive. He had no concentration, no attention, and he lacked eye contact and toilet training. We were constantly worried. Then we learned about Dr. Navdeep Sharma, so I contacted him. We started my child's treatment in November 2022, and gradually my child began to show a lot of improvement. My child's understanding improved, his eye contact increased, and now it's been almost 2 years. My child has almost recovered. Thank you so much, Dr. Navdeep Sharma. Thank you so much. You have almost cured my child. We had lost hope that my child would ever get better. Thank you so much, and above all, I want to thank Tina Mom, who is our coordinator. Mom has always motivated me. Thank you so much, Mom and Rahul sir, who have always guided me on how to handle the child, how to do activities with him, and how to deal with the child. Sir explained to me, and because of that, my child's sitting time has increased and his concentration has improved. Now his hyperactivity has also reduced. My child now recognizes everyone. Earlier, my child used to go to a special school. Now he is studying in a regular school, and I am very happy. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tina Mom. Thank you to the whole team of ND Care.
Call now to connect with world's senior most Ayurvedic healer, Dr. Navdeep Sharma, and gift your child autism-free life.